Hello again, and welcome to another Hyperion morning, but not just a regular Hyperion morning. It's a Friday Hyperion morning, everybody. Welcome to it. You made it through the week. Just get through the day, and it's the weekend again. Hopefully, everything has gone smoothly for you this week. But even if not, it's Friday. Let's feel good on a Friday. Yes, what are we talking about on this day? It is Friday, June 19th, 2026. Well, this was interesting yesterday. Don't know if you saw this, but we received a little information about a couple of things that are coming to the Disney's Boardwalk area in between, of course, Epcot and Disney's Hollywood Studio, the great resort area in that space. And there's a couple cool spots that are getting ready to debut later on at this location, including, yes, we have a new venue for, well, it's a different venue, but it's under a new name, or it's the same venue. It's under a new name. It's going to be called Hurly Burly, and apparently during the day at this spot, it's going to be very family friendly spot, and they're going to have activities going on, things like trivia, so forth. Kind of remind me of some of the lounges on cruise ships, thinking about having trivia randomly going on throughout the day, other activities and so forth. But that's exciting. But then even more exciting at night, it's going to transition to a 21 and older lounge. So for just adults, with it's going to be basically a live music venue with, they say, coastal inspired cocktails, light bites. Sounds fun. I'm very excited for it. I can't wait to hear and see what actually becomes of this in the future. So yeah, that's great. More stuff on the boardwalk. There's been a lot of things that have closed on the boardwalk. We need more things open, and a new music venue will be phenomenal there. So very excited for this. Also, there's going to be this space. It's called Basin on the Boardwalk. It's going to be a little shop, but it's going to have some wonderful, interesting, handcrafted, curated items, mostly based on kind of soaps and so forth. Soaps, bath bombs, body butters, etc. Yeah, looks like it's going to be a really cool shop. I think kind of reminds me of, there's a shop in the Grand Floridian that you may pass by regularly. You can always get the whiff of it, the smell of it. It looks beautiful. There's some wonderful, interesting soaps there. This kind of reminds me of that. I don't know for sure if it's related in any way, but interesting. But yeah, they're even going to have some interactive spaces within there where you can. They have, they say, called bath tea blending. They have make your own soap station, and they have also where you can stamp things, so you can kind of create a personalized soap, as you see here, where they have Basin stamped into that soap. So that's kind of cool. They also announced there is a new quick service restaurant that will be coming to that area as well. They gave no details on it, not even a name, not a theme, nothing about it yet. But they did say that that's coming as well. So good to see more things coming to Disney's Boardwalk area. Need more there. Looking forward to more there, and looking forward to checking out many of these spaces as they open up. What else is going on today? Well, it is June 19, and that means, yes, finally, Toy Story 5 is officially hitting theaters today. I know there were previews last night that maybe some of you went out and got a chance to see. Well, tonight it is officially release day for Toy Story 5. Very, very excited for this film. Very, very thrilled for it. Reviews have been really, really good. I like the concept, just love all the Toy Story movies, even Toy Story 4. I know some people aren't big fans of Toy Story 4. I love even Toy Story 4, but just all these characters, the entire world that they've created. Can't wait for this. Can't wait to see Toy Story 5. We have decided, as much as we would love to see it either this weekend or early next week in the theaters, we are just a little over a week away from being on a Disney cruise, and will definitely be showing on that Disney cruise. So I think we're going to hold off until we are aboard that ship and watch it there. But we are very, very excited to see this film and get back in this world. And yeah, again, reviews have been really, really good so far. So yep, can't wait to witness it for ourselves. And hopefully you get the chance tonight, over the weekend, maybe you saw it last night, whatever it is, to see another great Toy Story film. What else is going on? Well, this is an important day, a very, very, very important day. Today is Juneteenth. 18th. It's a federal holiday and deservedly so, also called Freedom Day. What this is, if you don't know what Juneteenth is, it commemorates the day back in 1865 when Union troops arrived in Galveston, Texas, to let people there know that African Americans were officially free at that moment. And supposedly that is kind of the moment when the last of the black slaves were officially announced to be free. So that's why it's celebrated on this day. Apparently, that day, there were over 250,000 um, black slaves that were given their freedom on that day. I mean, they were really free. They should have been free. Before, well, they should have always been free. Let's be real about this. They should always have been free, but they were really given their freedom 2 years before that, when the Emancipation Proclamation was announced by Abraham Lincoln. But this day in 1865, when it was officially done. Later on that year, the 13th Amendment to the Constitution, which was the Emancipation Amendment, officially locked it in essentially to the US Constitution. But again, should not have been ever the case where it wasn't there. And at least they finally got it done. So they began celebrating this holiday, Juneteenth, really the next year in Texas in 1866. And it was made a federal holiday in June of 2021. So yeah, there are going to be lots of different celebrations going across the country today. Please take part of it. Please enjoy. Yeah, and man, again, something that shouldn't happen, but definitely something that should be celebrated for sure. That things were made somewhat right at that point, right? So yeah, that's celebrate Juneteenth on this June 19th, Freedom Day for sure. What else is going on today? Well, it also happens to be Father's Day weekend. Yes, be sure and celebrate Dad on this Father's Day weekend. Your dad does so many great things for you, hopefully. Great day. Definitely get out and celebrate him on Sunday, which is officially Father's Day, but all weekend long, do little things for him. Sometimes dad just want a little piece. Just give them a little piece if they want a little piece. But yeah, give them gifts, celebrate them, hugs, everything your dad wants, deserves on this Father's Day. So many of you are such great fathers. Definitely want to celebrate you on this day. Maybe you celebrate dad with a nice gift, like how about a watch? Yeah, today is National Watch Day, day to celebrate watches. I went through a period where, well, I used to always wear a watch, and then I went through a period where I never wore a watch. I felt no need for it. I could look up on my phone and find out what time it was. And then more recently, back in, I want to say last 3 or 4 years, I've begun wearing a watch again. Always wear a watch now. I like the way you can keep track of health issues and make sure that your activities are being accounted for. And then yes, an easy chance to look and see the time. But watches do so much more for us now, right? As well, as far as like, connecting with your phones, letting you know when a phone call comes in or text, anything like that. But more importantly, they just keep the time and let us know. And they've been keeping the time for centuries now. Really, really, really important. Yeah. So great day. Get your dad a watch. Absolutely. Why not on this National Watch Day? One thing we also need to remember is today happens to be National Wear Blue Day. And I got a blue hat on. And if you can't see my pants, but I have blue pants on. Shirt's not blue, but I will be wearing blue today because it is National Wear Blue Day. And this where you wear blue to remind people, especially men, especially fathers, that it's a day to keep track of their health, make sure that they're keeping up on things. Men's health is a significant issue because look, it's kind of this thing where men are saying, rough it out, rub some dirt on it, tough it out and everything. But no, it's important for men to take care of their health and especially preventative stuff, like checkups every year or every 6 months. But whatever it needs, there's so many important things, especially colorectal screening, definitely prostate screening, definitely want to make sure that's taken care of as well. But so many things. Definitely a day to promote making sure that men's health is a priority, that the men in your life are making health a priority. I know I've been doing better with that myself. I'm going to say I've been guilty of not doing my best with that, but I'm trying to do better recently, and I'm going to continue that on. Today's a day. Wear blue to support that on this day. Hey, if it's your birthday today, this June 19th, a very happy birthday to you. Here are some of the amazing people you celebrate your birthday with. It's all amazing women today. We'll start with the great Felicia Rashad. She turned 78 today, born this day in 1948. Probably know her best as Claire Huxtable from The Cosby Show. Amazing in that role for sure. She's also been in various other series, movies. She was in This Is Us, A Raisin in the Sun. She was in the Creed films. She has won, she's had 6 Emmy nominations. She's been great on stage, especially. She's won 2 Tony Awards. And by the way, she does have some Disney ties as well. She played Libba Gardner in Soul. That's Joe Gardner's mother in Soul. And she's amazing. She was amazing in that role. Happy birthday to her. Happy birthday to the great singer Ann Wilson. She turned 76 today, born this day in 1950. Of course, the lead singer, the main lead singer, the leader of Heart. She with her sister Nancy Wilson, of course, the leaders of Heart. So many amazing Heart songs going back to the 70s, into the 80s, even to the 2010s. I mean, they're still touring to this day and phenomenal. Think about songs like Magic Man, Crazy on You, Barracuda, right? Yep. Heart has sold over 35 million records. They have 29 songs that have made the Billboard Hot 100. And yes, Ann Wilson is in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as a part of Heart, inducted in 2013. Deservedly so. Love Heart. I've never seen them in concert. I really wish I had. I guess I still could. They're still touring, but I just had never had that chance. But man, I love Heart. Love Heart. I love their songs. Happy birthday to her. Happy birthday to great actress Kathleen Turner. She turned 72 today, born this day in 1954. She's won a couple of Golden Globes. She was Academy Award, Grammy, and Tony nominated. She's done movies like The Accidental Tourist. Romancing the Stone is a movie I really, really love. Peggy Sue Got Married, a great movie. She actually got the Academy Award nomination for playing Peggy in Peggy Sue Got Married. She also, Disney ties. She is the voice of Jessica Rabbit in Who Framed Roger Rabbit, right? Amazing. Happy birthday to her. Happy birthday to somebody I'm going to freely admit, I had a crush on in the late 80s for sure. Paula Abdul. She turned 62 today, born this day in 1964. Kind of started her career as a Lakers girl, of all things. Yes, then she turned into a choreographer, especially she attached herself with the likes of Janet Jackson and the rest of the Jacksons, doing amazing things like that. And then, yes, in the late 80s, she released an amazing album with Forever Your Girl, with an album that sold over 7 million records with songs like, yes, Forever Your Girl, Straight Up, big smash hit. Opposites Attract, incredible. Yes, she's won a Grammy Award. She's won an Emmy Award for her choreography. She's choreographed many movies, television shows, still tends to do things up until this day. She was a judge on American Idol from 2002 to 2009 and has been the judge of many other competition, both dance and singing related shows. She's incredible. Happy birthday to her. Happy birthday to Zoe Saldana. She turns 48 today, born this day in 1978. She's won an Academy Award. She's won a Golden Globe Award. Yep. Started her movie career in Pirates of the Caribbean. She had a role in that, Curse of the Black Pearl. She also played Uhura in the reboot of Star Trek Avatar, right? She's in one of the main characters in the entire Avatar series and incredible in that. And of course, where I love her especially is as Gamora in the Guardians of the Galaxy movies in Marvel, and of course, some of the Avengers movies as well. And she won the Academy Award for her role in Emilia Perez. Happy birthday to her. Incredible. Happy birthday to all of them. And especially if it's your birthday, a very, very happy birthday to you. Hopefully, you get to celebrate today and all weekend long, especially if you're a dad. Make sure they celebrate your birthday and Father's Day for sure. Shameless self promotion time. We do have an episode dropping for you on Sunday. We're going to be taking you on a bit of an Americana road trip. Yes, we're going to be kind of getting an early jump on the United States of America's 250th birthday coming up here in a couple weeks by taking you on an Americana road trip, but not just a regular Americana road trip. We're going to be telling you how you can go kind of on a road trip right in the middle of the Disney parks. You don't actually, I mean, I guess you could drive to the parks, but you don't actually have to get in the car. We're going to show you how you can experience many, many of the amazing regions of America right in the Disney parks, how you can explore that. We'll be talking about that. Michelle will be leading us through it. I'm sure I'll put in my 2 cents as well. And it should be a really, really fun episode. So hopefully you'll join us for that. And yes, we are less than a week away now, and we want you to join us next Thursday, June 25th, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, 5:30 Pacific Time for our 8th anniversary celebration. Hopefully you'll join us. We'll be doing this live on YouTube, on Facebook. Please join us there. We want your comments. We want you to join in on the fun because, yes, this is a celebration of us as the Hyperion Adventures podcast, but also a celebration of you because you're as important to the show as we are. We want you to be along for this. Please join us. You can put your comments in when we're doing the show. But also, if you want to send comments, either whether you can't make it or even if you can make it and want to send comments to us early on, you can hit us up at our Gmail account, HyperionAdventuresPodcast@gmail.com. Send us written notes, send us audio notes, send us video notes. We'll read them or play them during the show. Please do that again. Next Thursday, June 25th, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, 5:30 Pacific on YouTube, on Facebook. If you subscribe to the YouTube channel, you know whenever we have a new video, including any of these live videos. So yeah, that's coming up, and we hope you'll join us for sure. All right. Going to get out of here, get my Friday started. Have an amazing day. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful weekend. And as I like to say every single day, please, please, please keep on sharing that kindness. Keep on sharing those smiles. And of course, keep on sharing that positivity. I'll be back with you on Monday morning, 6:30 a.m.-ish to do all those things with you once again. Until that time, everybody have a magical day. Have a wonderful weekend. I'll see you on Monday. Bye.